Hey folks, Seducium here, playing some more Hearthstone Arena. We're gonna buy into the arena and see how well we do. It's 7:33 p.m. and here we go. Alright, so we have a choice, Hunter, Warlock, or Warrior. I think I'm gonna go with the Hunter. It's been a little while, and that's the deck that I play most on my on just regular play, so I figure Hunter should be pretty good. Alright, so first things first, we have Sea Giant, Stealth Sea Captain, or Beast Shield Wrath. Beast Shield Wrath, actually, I don't use it often enough. I haven't used it that much, but +2 attack and immune this turn. That could make my... if I get Unleash the Hounds, I could make the Unleash the Hounds pretty crazy with this. That making them 3 attack creatures... immunity. I could wipe my opponent's board, or I could attack my opponent directly. Alternatively, Sea Giant's not too bad if I have enough cards in my hand. Or, worst case scenario, it's a turn 10 play. South Sea Captain is not very good. It's a 3/3 for 3. If it's a 3/3 for like 2 or maybe 1, it would be a pretty awesome card. Not very good in this case. I'm going to hope I can use this well and take Beast Shield Wrath. Starving Buzzard, Bluegill Warrior, or Silverback Patriarch. I'm definitely getting a Starving Buzzard, at least one. It's going to be my main card draw. Wisp, Deadly Shot, or Hunter's Mark. I think I'm going to take a Deadly Shot. If used right, can be pretty damn good. Gorobashi Berserker, Frost Elemental, or a Silverback Patriarch. I'll take the Gorobashi Berserker to start off with. Stranglethorn Tiger, Murloc Tidehunter, or Dalaran Mage. Well, Stranglethorn Tiger not only is a pretty good card in and of itself, it's a 5/5 with Stealth for 5 mana, but it is also a beast, so I'm going to take the Tiger. Cult Master, Silver Moon Guardian, Darkscale Healer. Silver Moon Guardian's pretty damn good. Cult Master is tempting for the card draw, but so far I can't be guaranteed that I'll get cards out of it, so we'll take the Silver Moon Guardian right now. Snipe is pretty decent. Oasis Snapshot is a beast, which is pretty good. Or Spellbreaker. I'm going to take Spellbreaker. I think it's an awesome card. If used right, it could be really good. Here we go again. Beast Shield Wrath, South Sea Captain, or Sea Giant. Same exact choices, just in reverse order. Last time the Sea Giant was here, and Beast Shield Wrath was there. This time I am going to take the Sea Giant. I'll take one of those. And nice! We get some legendaries. Hogger seems good in the sense that it can give me taunts, but easily wiped out by things like Flame Strike. Illidan Storm Rage is a 7/5 for 6 and gives me 2/1 flames, 2/1 cards. Or Not Pagal, which I can play fairly early on, although it'll probably get killed relatively quickly. But at the start of my turn, I have a 50% chance to draw an extra card. Which is tempting, but I'm afraid it will die way too fast. I think normally my propensity is to take Hogger, but I think I'm going to take Illidan Storm Rage. And we'll see how we do with that. These are all good. We have Questing Adventurer, which is good. Whenever we play a card, it gets buffed, +1/+1. Eaglehorn Bow is just, it's a weapon for us to have. It's good, plus if people play Secrets or I play Secrets, it gains more durability. Or Defender of Argus, which can buff up my creatures, +1/+1. So it's really good in that case. It gives 2 +1/+1s, plus it turns 2 creatures into stealth creatures. I think I'm going to take the Eaglehorn Bow, though. Is that smart or dumb? Probably dumb. My problem is I'm usually, half the time, I don't have enough creatures alive to play Defender of Argus, so I'll take the Eaglehorn Bow. Elven Archer is okay. Scarlet Crusader is alright. Timberwolf, I think, is alright for me, considering that it's a beast. Pairs well with the Starving Buzzard, plus it buffs up my other creatures. Unfortunately, it dies easily to a lot of things, but still. Another Stranglethorn Tiger is tempting. Direwolf Alpha is also tempting. I think I'll take the Tiger, though, for now. Abomination, Ancient Mage, or Savannah Highmane. Savannah Highmane is pretty awesome, so we're taking that. Not only does it, upon death, spawn 2/2 hyenas, it's also a 6/5 card. Plays well with Starving Buzzard, because if it spawns a 2 hyenas, that triggers the Starving Buzzard. Cult Master, Earth Ring Farseer, or Booty Bay Bodyguard. I'm tempted to take the Cold Master. I just don't like the fact that it's a 4/2. And it will die really quickly and easily. Earthring Fireseer, it's alright. It's a heal, it's a 3/3. I'm going to take the Cult Master in the hopes of getting cards. Iron for Grizzly, Timberwolf, Oasis Snapjaw. I think I'll take the Grizzly. It's a taunt, and it's a beast. Explosive Trap, Chillwind Yeti, or Gold Sharfleman. Gold Sharfleman's out on principle. It's just shitty. Chillwind Yeti, on the other hand, is a good card. It's a 4/5 for 4. It's very solid. Nothing to silence, nothing to easily kill. Explosive Trap, on the other hand, clears the board. My opponent's side, I think I'm going to take Explosive Trap. It's hard not to take that in hand. Did I take the weapon? I did take the Eagle Horn Bow, so having some secrets is pretty nice. Timberwolf, Spiteful Smith, Tundra Rhino. Spiteful Smith will actually be good with the Eagle Horn Bow. Unfortunately, I can't be guaranteed to get more weapons, so I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to take another Timberwolf simply because it is a 1/1, which means it dies really easily. Tundra Rhino is tempting if I can keep it alive, because imagine playing Tundra Rhino and then next turn Savannah Highmane. That is pretty tempting. Or Tundra Rhino followed by Stranglethorn Tiger, so it's a 5/5 charge basically, or a 6/5 charge. So it's very tempting to get those. Although the tough part is actually keeping this alive. This, on the other hand, is more likely to stay alive. It's a 4/6. It's got 1 more life, and it deals more damage. But I don't know if I want that. So I'm going to take the Tundra Rhino in the hopes that I get more beasts and more stuff I can use. If I want to play aggressive, I could take the Wolf Rider, but I think I'm going to take the multi-shot and hope to be able to clear my opponent's board. Jungle Panther is very tempting. It's a 4/2 with stealth. I think I will take it because it's 3 mana. Another Siege Eye, another South Sea Captain, or a Doomsayer, which will destroy all minions, but it's good early removal, but it also kills my stuff too, so I don't like it. I think I'll take another Siege Eye. Kill Command, Lord of the Arena, Boulder Fist Ogre, that's tempting. Lord of the Arena is very tempting simply because it's a taunt. I don't have many taunts. On the other hand, Kill Command can either attack my opponent or I can take out a creature. I will take Kill Command for 3. Take Kill Command for 3, Alex, Mr. Trebek. Hunter's Mark is tempting. Change the minion's health to 1. Will allow me to kill more easily. Thrallmere Farseer, 2/3 Wind Fury for 3 mana, or a Voodoo Doctor, which restores 2 health. And it's 2/1. I think I'll take Thrallmere. Although I probably should have taken Hunter's Mark. Ancient Brewmaster is tempting to bounce back stuff. What would I bounce back? I don't have too many things that I could bounce back. I could bounce these guys back for their stealth, or maybe for a silence if I wanted to. Or I could take another multi-shot. Multi-shot's alright early on. Later on, it's not that great. But it can take out 2 creatures, potentially kill 2 creatures. I think I'll take the Ancient Brewmaster for the actual creature. If I can get a good battle cry, great. If not, I'll have a creature. We're definitely taking another Explosive Trap. I'm very happy with those. I am going to take Bloodsail Raider, Shield Bearer, or Scavenging Hyena. I'm going to take the Scavenging Hyena. Hope to get a good play out of that. Novice Engineer is tempting. It'll get me a card, but I'm not going to take that. Same with the Leper Gnome. Leper Gnome is just good damage if played correctly. But I think I'll take the Animal Companion. Ventricle Mercenary is very tempting. It's just for 5 mana, it's a 7/6. Arcane Shot is very tempting. Just deals 2 damage. Wolf Rider, again, is okay. I think I'm going to take the Arcane Shot. I have plenty of big hitters, so I'm taking the Arcane Shot. Speaking of big hitters, War Golem right there. Frostwolf Warlord, if I already had Unleash the Hounds, I would have taken Frostwolf Warlord because that would pair well with it, but I don't. Turn 8, Unleash the Hounds, get however many hounds for whatever my opponent has. Play this, get a 6/6, 7/7, 8/8, Warlord, whatever. But I think I'm going to take the Harvest Golem simply because of the mana curve. Another multi-shot. Lord of the Arena. Did I already take Lord of the Arena? I did not. Or Hunter's Mark, which is tempting. Again, with Unleash the Hounds, it's better because I can guarantee a kill. I'm going to take... Did I take 2 multi-shots? I think I did. No. No, I didn't, because I took the Brewmaster. I think I'm going to take... no, I'll take the multi-shot. Screw it. Again, I'm kind of concerned about the mana curve. And once again, last card, Mountain Giant, so another Giant. So another Giant, a Big Game Hunter, which is very tempting, and it's a great card. Or a Faceless Manipulator. I guess I'll take the Faceless Manipulator, because maybe I can end up with 2 Illidan's, or 2 Sea Giants, or... you know, even 2 Savannah Highmanes would be pretty good. Not to mention whatever my opponent has. So we'll play that. And we'll see how this goes. Big Game Hunter, of course, is tempting because it just kills big creatures. If my opponent throws down a giant, boom, take it out. So you always want to trade 1 card for 2 cards or 3 cards. You want to get... you want 1 card to take out as many of your opponent's cards as possible. That's basically... all this game comes down to, is getting better card exchange than your opponent. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's anything but. But that's kind of what you got to be working on, and Big Game Hunter is a good way of doing that because you can just copy your opponent's... I'm sorry, you can just kill your opponent's creature and you're still left with a fort too. So there's that Faceless Manipulator. I just like the Faceless Manipulator because it'll let me copy really good creatures. So now I can't play any of those early on. I'm not keeping any of them. This is a little bit better, but not great. I'll say hello. Let's see what my opponent has. Multi-shot is good to have early on, but unfortunately not much I can do with it. I hate to play the Hyena first because it's just a 2/2 at this point. It's going to die. A little disappointed I didn't get any critters along the way. I'm gonna just hit him. What would I have liked to have gotten? I would have liked to have gotten Unleash the Hounds once or twice. It pairs well with the Hyena. It pairs well with Timberwolf. There's a lot of cards that hunters have that just pair well with Unleash the Hounds. Unleash the Hounds is, in my opinion, one of the best hunter cards there is. So it's kind of devastating not to get that. Alright, what do we have next? Kill Command. I'm not going to play Kill Command. I'm tempted to play Eaglehorn Bow, but I'm kind of concerned that if I do that, he's going to have Acidic Swamp Ooze. I have nothing to actually kill or hit with the Eaglehorn Bow. I could just hit him for 1, but it's as tempting as it is, it just doesn't seem worth it. I will play that, and I guess since I don't have too many charged beasts, I'll play the Timberwolf, see what he has to answer the Timberwolf with. Plus it gives me a beast if I need to do Kill Command on something. He could have Whirlwind, which will clear the Timberwolf. He could. Nope, instead he has Acolyte of Pain, which kind of stinks because he can get cards, multiple cards off of this. So this is where I will most definitely play the Eaglehorn Bow. He's thinking about coining into something, but he doesn't have a coin, so he's not going to do it. What we will do is play Eaglehorn Bow. There's no way of avoiding it. I don't have my Silence in hand. So I will just get him a card. I'll have to live with that fact that he's going to get a card. And there we go. How did I take 1 damage? I don't remember taking a damage. Oh, I'm stupid. I just took 1 damage because I just attacked that 1/3. Like, I thought he hit me somehow with something. So unfortunately he's got a lot of cards. He's got 9 cards. I have 5, 6, 7. One of those cards is a coin. So he got an extra card from that. Basically from the... yeah, he's outdrawing me by a bit. But hopefully that'll change if I get the Starving Buzzard. He's just armoring up and ending his turn. Annoying thing about warriors is they can just sit there for a long time, basically. Like so. Not doing much. Tundra Rhino is tempting, but I don't see a point. I'm going to play the Silver Moon Guardian.
Silver Moon shall not fall.
And that's all I'm going to do there. I'm anticipating he probably has a Cleave, so which will do 2 damage. Which won't kill my Silver Moon Guardian, will kill the Timberwolf. So I hate putting out 2 creatures because of that fact.
Armor made to fit.
Instead he plays an Armorsmith. Okay. And if he plays another creature, it'll give me an excuse to multi-shot. Timberwolf, okay. Do you have any more creatures that you're going to play? You have a coin, so you can play one more thing. Question is, what's that going to be? Okay, so that's all he plays. Alright, so I could play the giant. If I play the giant, how would I kill this stuff? I could play the giant and sacrifice this stuff to kill that. Alternatively, I could multi-shot. I think I'm going to multi-shot. I'll save the giant for another turn. I think I'm going to multi-shot, clear the board. Unfortunately, it does buff him up a little. And that does mean that I can't play the giant this turn. I would like to play the sea giant and play a faceless manipulator on the following turn to copy it, but I don't know, for better or for worse, I decided to kill his 2 creatures. He still has 9 cards, and I'm still at 5, 6, 7, 8, technically, if I'm counting the ones I have on the board. I was afraid of that. So I didn't get great use out of that weapon because of that acidic swamp ooze. I hope he plays a lot of small creatures, but it doesn't look like he's doing that. He's playing a very conservative game from like a card point of view. I'm thinking Tundra Rhino and charge, kill that, and just do some damage. Shoot him. As much as I would like to.
Remember, kill to us.
I'm doing damage to him, but is it going to be enough? That's the big question. Really like to draw Illidan right about now. He probably has Execute, so I'll probably be able to kill my Tundra Rhino with Execute. But this way I get to keep the most cards on the board. That's why I kind of did that. Yep, there's the Execute, unfortunately. Tundra Rhino is going to die, but I'd rather the Execute be played now than later. And then he's going to play a Fen Creeper and coin into Direwolf Alpha. Okay, that's actually good, I think. I could play, so here are my options. I could play this, the Sea Giant, but then I don't have any good way of killing that Fen Creeper. Alternatively, I could Faceless Manipulate the Fen Creeper, so I have a taunt. I won't get to Faceless Manip the Sea Giant, but that's fine. And then I could kill Command on it, do 5 damage, and then get past it with the Timberwolf, hit this, the Direwolf with that, keeping it alive. I have a Fen Creeper up. I think that's the way to go. So we will, it doesn't really matter where I put this, but we will Faceless Manip that. Again, it just means I can't play the Sea Giant, but that's alright. Kill his Fen Creeper, kill his Timberwolf. Unfortunately, just keeps my Sea Giant that much longer before I can play it, but I now have a taunt on the board, and his board is clear. I still don't like, I'm trading, and I've gotten his card draw down. He's now down to 6 cards. I have 4 plus 2 on the board, so we're about even. I'm a little ahead in life, in terms of life points. I don't know how we're doing career-wise or law talking guy. Well, that's a little annoying, isn't it? So he puts out an Abomination, which is gonna, unfortunately, prevent me from really hitting him. Explosive Trap. Unfortunately, that's only when I get attacked. Shit. How do I do this? I don't have a good way of getting past that without losing both of my creatures. That was a good play. I am going to play Explosive Trap because I have that opportunity. I don't have a good way of trading both of these into that without losing both. But neither does he. So we're going to have to pass our turn, I guess. Maybe I should have taken the trade, and it would have cleared the board, but I decided against it. What can I get that'll be better? Another kill command would be nice. I don't have one. Another multi-shot. I don't think I have two. I think I only took one. I don't have a way of buffing these guys. I don't know if I have any good cards that'll let me easily clear this out. So that's going to unfortunately kill my Fen Creeper at this point. At least this way, if I kill that, the Abomination, it dies as well. The Abusive Sergeant dies as well, that is. So everyone takes 2 damage, so I made him spend cards to get past my taunt rather than me spending both of my cards to get past his. So in that regard, I think it's a win. And he's probably not going to play anything because he knows I'm going to kill the Abomination and damage all this stuff. But he is going to draw 2 cards due to Battle Rage, which sucks. So he's going to get another card due to Commanding Shout. No, he can't. The no damage thing won't do anything. And he plays Mad Bomber, which kills his own cards. Well, it doesn't kill his own cards, but he was hoping to kill mine in the hope that he could play that stuff, but it didn't happen. So what we're going to do is kill that. It'll do 2 damage to everybody. And I'm thinking, what do I want to do? I'm thinking Harvest Golem. Shoot him? Do I want to do that? Or do I want to just play the Sea Giant? Let's fuck it, let's play the Sea Giant. He might have a charge and an execute, and that way at least he does have to use 2 cards. It's the only way he can really get rid of it as a warrior. Or he has a Faceless Manipulator. He's got his own Faceless Manipulator, damn it. Well, sir, well played. Because that's the Leeson with 5 mana. Of course I'm going to kill his Sea Giant with my Sea Giant. That's understandable. I could actually ignore it and try to kill him quicker. I don't know if that's a good idea, though.
What now?
What's he going to do with the other 5 mana? I'm Gorobashi Berserker. I'm thinking I'm going to keep his Sea Giant alive, actually. What I'm going to do instead, I'm not going to play that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kill his Gorobashi Berserker. And he might have meant to do that. I don't know. But I am going to... Oh, I don't know. I'll play the Buzzard. I'll play the Scavenging Hyena to get a card. You know what? I'll play the Stranglethorn Tiger. Gets me another card. I hope he doesn't have a Brawl, but it's a pretty rare card to have. So I do expect he will be able to execute and kill my Sea Giant with execute. I'm hoping he doesn't, but I kind of expect it. So we're going to find out. If I could bounce it back into my hand, I would have. I obviously can't. I am willing to take 8 damage, though, in the process if he wants to attack me directly. So we'll see. We'll see what he does. He's probably going to kill either this hyena or the buzzard. Probably the hyena.
What now?
In which case, I'm just going to hit him for a bunch of damage. 10, 15. I can do 15 plus Explosive Trap plus my hero ability, which means I can kill him in a turn or 2. Unfortunately, my hero ability...
shall not save you.
Damn. He's going to silence the hyena. He's got very similar cards to mine. And it's very annoying. He's going to cleave. Kills the hyena, which just damages the giant. Come on. You gotta choose. Alright, he trades giant for giant, so I got a good trade out of that. I knew he'd have cleave, I just was hoping he didn't. He should have played the Gould before, obviously. And his turn's up. Takes him a while to make up his mind, apparently. Alright, so now we get to play our Scavenging Hyena, which I'm playing mostly because I want a card, but also because of other reasons. Those being that it's good. It's a very good card. How do we want to handle this? I'm thinking use this to kill the ghoul, and it still lives. Do 2 damage to him. And hit him with this, with the buzzard. It's not ideal, but I'm doing okay. As far as cards go, at least, I'm doing okay. Alright, I've got pretty powerful cards on the board. He gets to draw 1 other card, because it's only for injured characters, so he's injured, but none of his creatures are. He only has 1 creature. And another Battle Rage. Jesus. This guy took at least 3 Battle Rages. Just tempting, but then again, you get into this situation where you only get 1 card at a time. Now he has a choice. Does he attack me directly, or does he take out the tiger, or my buzzard? He's going to take out the buzzard, which I don't blame him for doing. It's a good idea. I am going to attack him directly because I can almost kill him. I am going to shoot him, and then I'm going to play... Oh, screw it. Let's play another Siege Hound. He would have, if he had Faceless Manipulator, another one, he would have copied my high main. Alright.
Well played.
Because between the Explosive Trap and my hero ability, I should have been able to kill him. I think. So, I'm pretty much had that one. And I get a Druid or Hunter Dominance, so that's good. Alright, perfect. So, that's 1 game. Let's play 1 more. That warrior had an interesting draw. A lot of Battle Rages. Battle Rages can be good if you have a lot of creatures that have enough HP to stay damaged on the board, basically. Because if you draw creatures that have 1 or 2 HP, they're probably going to get killed the turn they're summoned or the turn after they're summoned. So you have to have a lot of creatures that can take damage, stay on the board, and you could potentially get some really good card draw out of it. Personally, I haven't been able to use it to my full advantage in the past, but then again, I'm getting rid of Deadly Shot. I'm getting rid of Gurubashi Berserker in the hopes of getting something better. Could be a mistake, but Deadly Shot could have been useful later on. But I think this is better. This is almost exactly like the hand I had last game. And we're playing another warrior. Saramath, I guess. Saramath. I'm going to pass my turn in case he's got a weapon and he just wants to... If I play the Timberwolf. I'm going to hope to play this Starving Buzzard and Timberwolf together. Maybe he doesn't even have a cleave. Chances are he's going to have a cleave, though. How do I want to play this? I'm going to shoot him. I should play the Scavenging Hyena, though. I really should. Could have traded directly for that. Plays a Bloodfin Raptor. It's already annoying. I really need my Explosive Trap here. And I don't get that, unfortunately. Alright, so if I play the Starving Buzzard, he will kill it. And he will kill the wolf. If I don't play it, then that stinks. Then I don't know.
I wonder.
I kind of have to.
Job's done.
And that's not what I wanted at all. I mean, it's good. It'll give me a card, or it'll give me something to do to play next turn, but not exactly what I needed to save me here. I bet he has a cleave. Or a weapon. He's got a lot of possibilities to take out my buzzard and the wolf without losing his board. I have 2 Explosive Traps. Either one of those would have been great. That works too. Commanding Shout, so he can clear out my buzzard and my wolf without losing either of his cards. Damn you, person. Faceless Manipulator isn't good here. I'm going to save Animal Companion and play the Silver Moon Guardian.
Silver Moon shall not fall.
Could potentially trade for both of those. I wish Bestial Wrath gave my beasts charge. Slam. Alright. So, takes off its Divine Shield, he gets a card out of it, and he's going to hit it with his face. No, he's going to trade, really. wouldn't have traded, but that's just me. Alright, Spellbreaker doesn't help me too much. I think I'm going to play Animal Companion. We'll see what we get. That's pretty decent. And we'll play the Starving Hyena at this point. I might be able to get that buffed up if he kills my bear somehow. I hope he doesn't have a cleave, but he might. He's got 6 cards.
Back to work.
No, he's going to hit it with the Taskmaster. And then he's going to kill it with that thing. Which will kill it, but it will buff up my hyena, which is nice.
Let the pain speak to me.
Alright, I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. I will silence this to prevent him from getting cards. And then because I want to keep my hyena alive, whoa. Give a beast +2 attack and immunity. That's so difficult, but I would like to keep this alive. So we will use that. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm hitting him directly. I could have used it to clear that, but he can't clear that the hyena without using both, killing off both of his creatures, so we'll do it that way.
Get behind me.
He puts out his own taunt, and he's probably going to clear one of my creatures out. Yep. What am I going to do about this? I'm debating. I could copy the taunt, which would be tempting, but I'm thinking more of Gurabashi Berserker. Because I'm kill that with that and hit him directly. So I'm thinking Faceless Manipulator into Gurabashi Berserker, unless I magically draw a Sea Giant or Illidan Storm Rage next turn. Or he puts down something really interesting.
I got the best deals anywhere.
And that's not really interesting. But it might be worth... Actually, that is probably worth copying. That is perfect. What I'm going to do is Faceless Manipulate the Gadgets and Auctioneer. No, because then he'd kill it. We'll see what I draw next turn, because my kill command won't be enough to kill it. Damn. Here's what I was thinking. Faceless Manip on the Gadgets and Auctioneer, and then kill command to kill it, but it won't be enough. I would need to kill command and hit it with the Gurabashi Berserker, which makes it vulnerable. On the other hand, I do get an extra card out of it, and make sure he doesn't get cards. So that's kind of important. So that's what I wanted. Leaves me with a 5-3, unfortunately. But I finally got that explosive trap, which would have been very useful earlier. And now we trade, and he gets an even trade. So that sucks, but what can you do? So I'm looking forward to that explosive trap, basically. Plays a Demolisher, which is alright.
Squire, attend.
Silverhand Knight, which is very annoying.
Ready, sir.
And he's out of mana. So, I hope he decides to end his turn. Rolmir Fireseer is tempting. First things first, Explosive Trap, and that gets me a card. Illidan Storm Rage. Very tempting. But I'm not going to play it this turn. Not yet. We're going to play Harvest Golem. I'm saving these guys for Illidan. I can only play one of them with Illidan, though. So we're... I'll do that. And I'm thinking I take this guy out because he can trade the 4/4 for the Gadgets and Auctioneer if he wants to. He'll be able to do that. The 2/2 will die to the Explosive Trap. So I could have attacked him directly, but I decided to go for board control instead. I don't know if that's a smart thing to do. He's gonna buff that up. Damn it. He has another Cruel Taskmaster. No, Inner Rage, but it's the same thing. Makes it a 4-1. He'll be able to kill my thing right there. And he's going to kill that. But you know what that means. I'm just going to kill it on the following turn. Actually, he gets a card out of that. Actually, he plays the Drake, which just means that I'm going to hit his Drake for 2, sacrificing this guy, the Golem. Unfortunately, he got a bunch of armor. This is good. I can play the Cult Master here. Sacrifice that for that. Would have been nice to play the Cult Master with Illidan, but I don't have that opportunity. So instead, I'm going to play the Thrallmere Fireseer, and I'm going to hit him. He'll probably trade both of those cards for what I have and clear my board, but we'll see. Oh, that was dumb. Because now I'm going to kill the Direwolf with my Explosive Trap as well. I don't know if he realizes that. I hope he doesn't have another card that gives his minions immunity.
Back to work.
He's going to buff that up some more. Okay, please attack me. Tell me you're going to attack me directly. No, you're taking out... Okay, I mean, it is the smart thing to do there, but you just gave me a card. I don't know why. There you go. Thank you. You shouldn't have played all of those creatures. You should have attacked me first.
Error. My apologies.
Another Swampoos. He took, what, I think 2, 3 acidic Swampoos is this? Uzai. I don't know what the plural is for Swampoos.
I must choose.
Hello? There you go. So here's what we're gonna do. At this point, seems like a prudent opportunity to play Illidan. And we're playing the Ironfur Grizzly, which not only gives me a taunt, but a creature. And we're gonna just hit him for 4. So unless he gets something like a Brawl, which throws all the creatures into the middle and you get only 1 survives.
What we do.
Now Abomination stinks because what that'll mean is he can kill my bear. Gets me a card though. But then when the Abomination dies, everything takes 2 damage. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to play any cards yet. I'm going to run the Cult Master into the Abomination. It'll kill off this flame, deal 2 damage to him, to Illidan. That stinks. Then we'll play the Tundra Rhino. And we'll play the Stranglethorn Tiger. And then we're going to do a buttload of damage to him. And get him down to 3 health. He could still wipe out my board with a Brawl. That's about the only thing he could do. But instead he armors up and doesn't play anything. Alright, so now he chooses death. And that's great. So, let's say well played and move on. That was fun. It was 2 Hunter victories against 2 Warriors. Good times. Alright, with that I'm going to put a break in this video. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel already. And as always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. My name's Laducium. I'll see you guys next time.